as you know and I know, life will give you lemonade. And sometimes tough times will be a little tough at times. But what do you do? Of course, you still march forward. No matter how you may maybe don't feel like going to work, or maybe you don't feel like working out, or maybe you don't feel like maybe hanging out with some friends, or just writing the book that you want to write, stuff like that. As you know and I know, feelings, you need to put your feelings aside. Going to work, you got to pay bills, you got to do stuff you got to do here, you got to have not just bills, you got to live your life and stuff like that. Of course, going to work is like 40 hours a week. You have 168 hours of the week you have, right? 168 hours you have for the week. 40 hours you're going to work. And that work, of course, you get paid, money that you change for, service and goods you trade for outside of work. But you have to make that time, hopefully that time is worth something that you like doing, of course. And if it's not, then guess what you have to do? You have to put in time before work and after work, and even on weekends, of something that you want to do, of course, because we're all here for a purpose. And of course, if you find your purpose, then all this will line up, of course, like that. So like myself, I love working out. I love health and wellness. So guess what I did? I went to medical school. Then from there, first I went to a master's degree in exercise physiology. Then went to medical school. Then from there, I started a program called Dimes Academy. Dimes Academy work with kids, getting them kids to become doctors, nurse practitioners, physical therapists, doctor of physical therapy, doctor of nurse practitioner, all those, doctor of veterinarian, doctor of dentistry. We do our program here. Then of course, I started a program helping adults out to stay healthy and just know the knowledge that I have up in here. I want to share with that as well here. So anyways, I guess I'm trying to say my purpose. I found my purpose, and then now I'm putting in all sectors there of my life. And so everything I do is about my purpose. So even this right here, it's doing the YouTube, the short form and the long form. And this month coming up, next month is June 1st is Men's Health Month. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going hard on men's health, because that's what I know, that's what I've studied, that's what I truly love doing and everything like that. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that find your purpose, and then they always say you find your purpose, you never work a day in your life. And I truly believe that. But of course, along the way of doing that, you may not want to study late at night till 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night. You feel like going to bed. You may have to stay up a little later. You may have to drive a little late, a little longer to the job until you get the job closer to your house. Some things you may have to do that you really don't want to do. You may just have to do them for the time being. It's a time being, of course, but finding your purpose is the key thing here. When you find your purpose, then everything else kind of maps out, because then you're going to start doing things that coincide to what you really believe in, all that. So what I'm here for is to motivate you, to inspire you guys to do exactly what you need to do, what you're called to do. Find your calling, and you'll never work a day in your life. I believe that truly. I hope you guys do too. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon.